Tip number 1, go live. Twitter tips for millennial men. Tip number 1, go live. So I'm outside just taking in its amazing view of the mountains here in southern Arizona, feeling like I'm in Colorado. It's 45 degrees. It's actually cold. Can you believe that? It's actually cold out here. That's crazy. But anyway, tip number 1, go live. All right, you want to get out on video. You want to get on camera. If that's a fear of yours and you're afraid because of how you might look, because of perfectionism, definitely reach out to me because that's something I can help you with for sure. I've done a shit ton of videos online, and I know what to do to kind of hack your brain, your mindset, whatever you want to call it, to get on camera. I just think that with the future, like I think with the changes coming, with the recession coming, with technology and just the way the world is now, we're going to a more realistic, or going to a more real, a more authentic, back to a more kind of personalized, old school way of kind of doing business, I think, online. So we're really, I think integrating a lot of offline strategy into the online world, because I think the online world's only been around for how long? 15 years, maybe longer, where the masses have really adopted it. I would say like maybe even less. I don't know, maybe the last 10 years. So it's not been around that long. And in that time, we've been obsessed, with technology, which is amazing because it does amazing things in our life. But we've used automation to the point where it's somewhat counterproductive in ways. Like definitely use automation, don't get me wrong, but you want to use it in a real way still. So I guess just kind of segmenting into the next tip is automate some stuff, but make sure you're real with it, right? I don't think it's necessarily helpful to automate 100 tweets a day or to use recyclers anymore like I used to. It was helpful back in the day, and I did a lot less than 100 a day. But I think now you want to be super authentic. And I'm not saying that's not authentic, but I'm saying you want to be even more authentic than you were before. You want to include automation techniques with real-time tactics, all right? So I'm talking about, I think doing videos like this is super valuable because it lets people see into your life. Like, you can't hide on camera. You can't. Your energy comes out. Like, whoever you are as a person, it's going to come out on camera, on video. So it's important to do that, to allow your audience to get to know you. So, let's see. Those are some major tips. I mean, combining automation with more personal authenticity, and I'm talking about like doing, real-time stuff, sharing personal stuff. It doesn't have to be super personal, but I'm talking about little things that kind of let your audience get to know you. Like, hey, I'm going out here today, or like the other day I posted a picture of this just gorgeous rainbow, and that doesn't necessarily make me money, but what it does is just being real. I think you should use social media from a business context, and I gotta get these on. You should also use it from a regular user. Like, how do normal people use it? I think they use it in a way that's fun, right? We use it to share pictures of family. We use it to connect with real people in the real world that we know. So I think it's a combination of doing that stuff to really build friends and create friends online and real relationships. That's going to be the key to your success in 2019, is how many real relationships can you create? All right. Another thing I'll do, and I'll leave it on this note, is free training, all right? Get some kind of free training out there, all right? There's so many things that you can do to grow your email list. Hey, what's going on, Tyreek? What's up, man? About to end this video here, but there's so many ways to grow your email list. I know a lot of you want to do that. You want to build a big list, and I get that. That's important. You can do it on Twitter for free. And you don't need to have a list of 10,000 people. You can get a list of 1,000 people over the course of a few months or whatever and make a lot more money because that list is small and targeted, and you'll get very high open rates, you know. So yeah, you can certainly do that. It's always good just to have a list of emails that even you could grab and make notes on and send personal emails out and send them, you know, to other things. What I would recommend is the Power Lead system because PLS, or the Power Lead system, same thing, they let you basically build an email list with their tools, with their websites, with their capture pages, and then they give you an autoresponder. So you bring in the automation technique where you can automate marketing messages and email campaigns. So Lead Lightning is pretty much the same thing. It's going to give you automated marketing messages, a contact manager. So when you generate leads, the cool thing about it is it lets you make notes, it lets you organize your contacts, it lets you edit their details, put in all kinds of, you know, information and whatnot. So I really, that's why I promote Lead Lightning and Power Lead system. They're basically the same thing. Lead Lightning is kind of like, it's the front end. It's like, hey, you know, here's some appetizer. And then the main course is like Power Lead system. If you think of it that way, Lead Lightning's like the appetizer. It's good. It's going to help you. But, I mean, they're the same thing. They're pretty much the same thing. They're powered by the same what's it called? Software company. Priceless Possibilities is behind both. That's the company that makes the pages. So Lead Lightning's only $7, and then it upsells into Power Lead system, which I definitely recommend because they give you a legit contact manager that lets you, like I said, edit, put notes on there, put in tons of details. If you need the physical address, you can do all that stuff of your customers and your prospects. You can color code them in a way. You can rate them 1 to 5. You can put out what's the other thing? Reminders, so you can get an email. Hey, it'll send you an email reminder. Call this prospect at 10 a.m. or whatever, or message this dude on Twitter. So my goal, I'll leave it here. I want to help 1,000 men. Whether that means 1,000 of you buy my course, or I do business with 1,000 of you, or we work on Twitter together. I want to help 1,000 men in 2019 really master Twitter and get better at marketing on Twitter so we can make more money, so you can become Twitter famous, and so you can grow your business and your whole brand. So that's my huge focus, and it's working really well. It's always worked, actually. I've been doing this for years, but I recently started really back into it. Anyhow, I'm going to leave it there. If you guys want more tips, I'm not going to post my links a lot because I don't want them to get Twitter. Sometimes they ban links. They do it inaccurately. So just reach out to me and I'll DM it to you, or I'll email it to you. But I got some extra free training if you're catching this as a replay, and I'll help you get leads. I'll help you manage Twitter, use it in a way where you actually make money. Like, I'm not in the vanity game about getting, you know. Hey, look, if your end result is you just want to be popular, I can help you do that if that's what you want to do. But I'm not in it. That's just not my main focus. I have a business, so I'm business oriented to help other business people. And if you want to get famous and popular and grow your audience, that's exactly what I do. usually in a way to grow your business. That's like, I think 100% of my customers. But hey, if you just want to grow a lot of followers to have them, I mean, I can help you with that too. But anyhow, I'm going to cut it short here, about to grab something to eat, quick lunch. If this was valuable, please retweet it, share it. There's a lot of good tips in here, actually. A lot of good tips from 2019 and using Twitter, and it's so valuable. I can't stress it. Twitter is so valuable still, to get leads, to make money, everything. Awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. So see you guys next time. Have a great day, Tyreek, man, and see you guys next time. Peace. And don't forget, stay motivated.